What it do, people? It's your favorite Nobody Kage coming to you with another review. Today we're going over the Redmagic 10 Pro. This phone, as of right now, is running Android 15. It has 24 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage, at least the model I'm using. There are some lower models available. You can expand the RAM, which I thought was dope, so you can go past the 24 gigs into the actual storage. Just be mindful of that when you do so. This also has the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, as well as a 7,050 milliamp battery. I've had this phone sit and do nothing for 2 days, and it only went down about 10%. So the battery life is definitely something to keep mindful, because this is a great phone for long term. But if you're looking at this for an everyday use phone and you're not a gamer, I highly suggest you get something else. Now, you have a 144 Hz refresh rate, which is amazing. It's also the reason why this phone looks so dang bright. You can see in the background here, looks amazing. Alright, you have stereo speakers, as well as an IR blaster. It does not come with a dedicated IR app, which is annoying, but you can always get a third-party app so that you can use it to control your TVs or anything else that uses infrared sensing. Alright, you have an under-display fingerprint scanner, as well as an under-display selfie camera, though the selfie camera leaves a lot to be desired. For the back cameras, or the main cameras rather, they're decent, but they're not great. If you were to compare them to a Samsung or anything else that has a really good camera, these are going to be very subpar, but the phone was designed specifically for gaming in mind. So just, keep that in mind when you're thinking about purchasing this phone. It does have a dedicated fan built into it, which is why it has intake and outtake vents, as well as the ability to control that fan manually on the phone. But that also means that you don't have an IP rating, so there is no dust resistance, there is no water resistance with this phone. You cannot submerge it, you cannot get this thing into certain areas and expect it to work after a while, so be mindful of where you're taking this thing out at. It has a aluminium casing, glass in the front and glass in the back, so I also highly recommend you have a case for it so that you're not getting too much as far as fingerprinting or anything on the phone itself. The case that I got was the one that has the magnet strip here, so that you can attach it to a magnet of any sort, as well as attach a magnetic fan to the back of it if you want extra cooling. It has dedicated shoulder bumps, so if you are heavy into gaming on your phone, you can map these, as well as a dedicated gaming aspect of the phone, where if you flip this red button right here on the side, you flip that up, it switches into the gaming launcher, where you'll also be able to mess with the plugins along with editing some of your game functions. If you're looking at this for emulation, I did test out a few different emulators for the Switch, for the PS3, as well as for PC gaming, and they work sometimes. It's gonna vary because again, the phone is still new. They're still gonna have to have drivers made specifically for this phone, but as time progresses, that's probably gonna wind up going up more and more. But like I said, if you are looking at having this phone for everyday use, especially if you're someone who likes to take pictures or record videos to make content, I don't recommend you have this phone. If anything, you might be better off getting a Redmagic Air 10 Air, as that one doesn't have the dedicated fan, has a slightly better camera, and I mean slightly, but also has the IP rating, I believe it's an IP65. So, all in all, the phone is great. And I mean that, the phone is great, just it's not great for someone who's going to be using it outside of gaming. With that being said, I hope you enjoy the review. By all means, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time, catch you later.